And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Sunday Night Baseball here. We have the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Guardians, so welcome in. We'll say hi to some folks after we make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. Mr. Charles is here early. What is up, Mr. Charles? Hopefully you got a beautiful day down there in the Bahamas. Really appreciate Charles coming in for all our live streams. I know it's a lot of work, and I do appreciate it. But let's make sure we are good to go on that side. Let's get good to go on the kick side. Once again, if you are on the YouTube side, make sure you check out our channel page, the post tab. I have a couple I just lost my train of thought. A couple polls up for some games we can do this week. Wednesday, the Mets play at 1 o'clock, so Wednesday night we'll do a game. We let you guys decide what game. And then Friday afternoon, the Mets don't play till 9 o'clock at night, so Friday afternoon there's some early games. We'll let you guys decide on that game as well. And then we'll have the Mets covered throughout the week as well. Still a tough loss for the Mets today. I understand people being upset with sending the runner. I was not upset with sending the runner. Even though he was out by a mile, I thought it was the right call, and I was wrong too. So, hey, Bud is back. What is up, Bud? Charles is here. Bud is here. This game is on Peacock Network, so I don't know how far or behind the tracker will be. So we'll see. But welcome in. Sir Charles is here. Great evening, Charles. Bud says glad to be here again. Hit that like and follow button on your social media platforms. Yeah, we are on Kick, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, Facebook. So make sure you say hello in the chat no matter where you are. So welcome in. A lot of people might not have the Peacock Network, so we might get some people in here for tonight's game. Just set up the Mets streams for the Cardinal series. So we have that starting tomorrow night. Mets and Cardinals. We're still waiting for first pitch here in Seattle. So let's look at Cleveland's lineup tonight. It'll be Stephen Kwan leading off. Chase DeLauder will bat second. Jose Ramirez will DH and bat third. Manzardo fourth. Bo Naylor fifth. Schneemann will bat sixth. Arias seventh. Kafis eighth. And Rocchio will bat ninth. Donovan at third for Seattle's defense. Rivas at short. Young at second. Josh Naylor at first base. Cal Raleigh doing the catching. Randy Arozarena in left. Julio Rodriguez in center. Luke Raley in right field. And Emerson Hancock on the mound today. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 the count. Oh, our Flyers are on, and I forgot to put that on the TV. In between innings here, we'll do that. Fouled off, quickly ahead 0-2. Miss Gina is back. What is up, Miss Gina? Welcome back in. Took myself a little nap in between games. Oh, and 2 the count. Outside, 1-2. Hancock will set and deal the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 the count. Once again, it looks like the tracker is ahead of me. I got to figure out how to get that even. Maybe we use a different tracker. Fouled off, still 2-2. In a ground ball to second. Now the first baseman will get it. Flip it to the pitcher covering. One away. All right, here we go. Chase DeLauder will be the batter. Fouled off 0-1. Oh, excuse me. Down low, 1-1 the count here. Way inside, 2-1. The 2-1 popped up. Third base side. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Thank you, bud. Being here is good medicine, says Miss Gina. Well, I appreciate it. 2 out, nobody on here for Jose Ramirez. Yo, UConn came back and beat Duke. Yo, is that true that UConn just came back and beat Duke? Outside, 2-0 the count. UConn beat Duke 73-72. Wow. My Johnnies couldn't do it, but UConn did. So congrats to Jacob. Fouled off down the left field side. And that'll go out of play. 2-1. 2-1 to count. I got to put somebody on a blanket. Why, is it cold out there? I did have to turn the heat on today. You got a little chilly in here. Popped foul. 2-2 the count. Outside, 3-2. Let's put our flyers on here as well. And that one ripped out to the right. That'll go foul. Oh, that was last night. I don't want that. I want tonight's game. Ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Let's turn that down here a little bit. That one's fouled off. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Oh, did he go? They checked down at third. No swing. 1-2. Luminous is back. What's up? Yep, you're welcome. Fell tipped, held on by the catcher, struck him out. So the walk is stranded. We go bottom one. Mariners coming to bat. For the Mariners, it'll be Donovan leading off. Cal Raleigh will bat second. Julio Rodriguez third. Josh Naylor fourth. Arozarena fifth. Raley sixth. Canzone will be DH and bat seventh. Cole Young eighth. And Leo Rivas will bat ninth. The defense for the Guardians: Schneeman at third. Arias at short. Rocchio at second. Manzardo at first. Bo Naylor doing the catching. CJ Kafis in left field. Stephen Kwan in center. And Chase DeLauder in right field. Oh, it's not called Safeco anymore? I don't know. I thought it was still Safeco. Uh-oh. What happened? There we go. 9:08 left in the first period there. Astros got it done today, says Brandon. Nice. There you go. Our Mets did not. Pittsburgh always plays tough, man. That's frustrating. But hey, let me look to see what the number is. If you win 2 out of 3, if you win 2 out of 3 of every series, you'd win 108 games on the year. So I don't think the Mets are going to win 108 games, but just keep taking 2 out of 3. Up high, 1-0 the count. Swung on and foul tipped, 1-1. We'll not be doing every Sunday night game. Mrs. PAS is away, so wanted to take full advantage. Usually we relax and watch TV on Sunday nights. Inside corner, 1-1. Oh, 1-2, excuse me. The 1-2. Oh, he hit him. When are pitchers going to stop throwing that back foot slider? They hit so many batters on that pitch. Here's Cal Raleigh, batted 247 last year with 60 home runs, 125 ribeyes. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Yeah, on the inside corner, 1-1. Machina says, "We are not worried. The Mets will do great things this season. I just feel it." Yeah. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Two and one. Inside. 3-1. Three and one to count. Inside, ball four. After hitting the first batter, he walks the next batter. Mariners got runners on first and second with nobody out. Julio Rodriguez coming up. Last year, Rodriguez batted .268, hit 32 home runs, 98 runs batted in. Also stole 30 bases, but struck out 152 times as well. Swung on a man, 0-1. The 0-1. In for the strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. One and two to count. Oh, a little chopper back to the pitcher. He's got it. Flips the third for the fourth. That's the first out. Excuse me. That's a fielder's choice. The runner is out at third. Still runners on first and second with one out now. Let's get rid of this. I don't know why that's there. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and foul tipped. 0-2. Charles says winners never start without consistency. You will. What? What? Did I read that wrong? The 0-2. And that one ripped foul at the first base side. Still 0-2. Patricia says, "Hi, I'm rooting for the Cleveland Guardians because I'm a Sacramento A's fan." Well, welcome in, Patricia. I myself am not rooting for either team. I'm a New York Met fan. The 0-2. And that one ripped out to right. That'll go foul as well. Still 0-2 here. Did he go? They checked down at third. He went, struck him out, 2 away. Let's see. He went. That's a strike. Down low, 1-0. Nick's here saying, feel purge on sorts. My Brewers swept the Chicago White Sox. There you go. That's a good way to start the year. Swung on a foul tip, 1-1. Nope, that's all right, Charles. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't having a stroke. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. And check swing foul, 2-2. $85-65 on the sub count. What a weekend we had. Both streams got up over 350 people watching for us. We'll see what tonight does. We're already up to 12. And that one lifted out to left. Quan at the wall, and he makes the catch. Right at the wall. Almost had the same way the Met game ended today, but it was out to right field. We go to the second, still scoreless. I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm rooting for a good game. I'm rooting for me. How about that? Is that allowed? Nick says they scored 6 unanswered in the 8th inning. Nice. That's always nice. The only time I root in the game is when I'm doing my Mets. And I will root for my, and I, of course, when I'm doing the game, I root for my Mets. But way too early in the season to really care about who wins this one. The Mets aren't in the American League, so this game really has no bearing on them. Charles says, I'm rooting for the PAS network. $2:15 left there in the first period. Just making sure everything's going. Making sure I'm not missing any chats on the vertical side. We have 2 people watching on the Twitch side right now. Welcome in over there. All right, here we go. Top of the second. Bo Naylor will lead it off. Takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Naylor's 1 for 8 to start the year. Batted 195 last year with 14 home runs. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Oh, and 2 here. Swung on and foul tipped, held on by the catcher, went away. Hancock with his third strikeout of the night already. Swung down low. Did he swing? No. 1-0. Schneeman, the batter here. Batted 206 last year with 12 home runs, 41 runs batted in. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Two-0 from Hancock. Inside. Called a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Popped foul. It'll go out of play, 2-2. Met fans, one of the analysts tonight during the game is Adam Ottavino. Adam Ottavino. Or as we like to call him, Nottavino. And that one ripped out to right. Foul. The 2-2. Chops foul. We'll do it again. Patricia saying, let's go Cleveland. And that one ripped out to right. Foul. Still 2-2. Hancock up to 32 pitches in the second inning here. Way too many. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Held on to by Raleigh. 2 away. Fourth strikeout. That's 3 in a row. Outside 1-0. And a chopper down to third. A fair ball. Stays with it, and he gets him out at first. A 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 2. Mariners coming to bat. That looked foul to me. I need to see another angle of that. It looked like when he grabbed that ball, it was before the third base bag in foul territory. So we'll see. We'll go over some of the games that happened today. The Royals beat the Braves 4-1. The Orioles beat the Twins 8-6. The Rangers go into Philadelphia to start the series and take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies. Blue Jays sweep the A's 5-2. Ooh, the Reds beat the Red Sox today 3-2. The Marlins beat the Rockies 4-3. Of course, the game we did, the Pirates beat our Mets 4-3 in extra. Astros beat the Angels 9-7. Brewers beat the White Sox 9-7. Rays beat the Cardinals 11-7. Nationals beat the Cubs 6-3. I don't know what happened in that series with the Nationals and Cubs. Like each game, I know Washington took 2 out of 3. I mean, Met fans are pissed off they lost today. Could you imagine if the Mets would have lost 2 out of 3 to Pittsburgh? First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. No, it's Cal Raleigh. Raleigh. The Mets player's last name is Raleigh, Raley. Cal Raleigh is Raleigh. In for a strike, 1-2. Oh, Luke Raley, the batter. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're related or not. I guess I should pay attention to the game I'm calling, huh? Swung on a miss, struck him out. Nice. What's up, CH? Got a good outing from Seth Lugo. Why wasn't Fitzy live today? The 0-1. That one popped up out to left. Third baseman going out, and he'll make the catch 2 away. Two out, nobody on for Cole Young. I just didn't hear if everything was okay. Sometimes his internet goes out. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. Ended up getting busy. Oh, he posted it? Gotcha. Thank you, Charles. Whoa. 2-1 to count. I delivered him coffee. And that one ripped out to right, and that'll drop in for a base hit. A 2-out single for Young. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter. Down low, 1-0. In for a strike, 2-1. You're trying to learn how to set up these streams to be his backup. Yep. I know the young man's busy. He's still in college, too, so he's got a lot going on. Fouled off, 2-2. Two and two the count. Down low, 3-2. Ethan, welcome back. Says haven't been on a stream in a while from last season. Yeah, you got to come around more often. We're live all year round, covering all sorts of sports. Strike 3 called. God, I'm looking. We go to the third, still scoreless. Yeah, and sometimes it works out schedule-wise. So I can work a rotating 2-on, 2-off schedule. Nice. There you go. There we go to the third. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Guardians. Man, these commercials are long. Let's see here. Who leads in hits so far? Yandy Diaz so far from Tampa Bay has 9 hits on the season. I was going to say Brandon Lowe's got a lead in home runs, but no. The Lauder here for the Guardians has 4. Where Luke Raleigh has got 3. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead of him, too. Elias says, thank you for the live stream. I'm working overnights, and I always watch your streams before my shift. Well, thanks for coming in. Oh, and 2 the count here. Chaffetz the batter. Paul swung on a miss. 5 strikeouts so far. Once again, we're back to Mets coverage tomorrow. We got Mets Cardinals Monday night, Tuesday night, and Wednesday afternoon. Then on the post tab on YouTube, we have the poll there to vote on the Wednesday night game. Right now, I think Dodgers Guardians game is leading that one. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. And that's always been Lugo. If he can stay healthy, that's the problem. He couldn't stay healthy with the Mets. But then he had a couple good years with the Royals. Is he still with the Royals? The 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Pop foul. He is. All right, thank you. Ethan says, I'm going out for dinner. Hopefully I'll be able to see you tomorrow for the Mets game. Good to see you again, Ethan. The 3-2. Foul. Do it again. Fouled off. Still 3-2. Then a chopper. First baseman's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Stephen Kwan. He grounded out to the first baseman his first time. Fouled off, 0-1. Wonder what You can see their breath. It must be cold out there tonight. Down low, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Popped up. Third baseman to catch. Donovan. Talk, talk. All right, here we go. Bottom three. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mariners. Man, a lot of talking today. No, I don't know. Dallas doesn't come here for some reason. We are going bottom three, still scoreless here. Surprised, a lot of empty seats there. And that one ripped out to right down the line towards the corner. It's foul. Donovan leading off here. Right down the middle, 0-2. Oh, and they hit him. Second time he's hit the leadoff batter. That'll bring up Cal Raleigh. He walked his first time. What are you talking about? Seattle's got a hit. Cole Young singled. That one lifted foul, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Hey, Matthew's back. What's up, Matthew? In for a strike, 1-2. And chopped foul, still 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Pick off throw, not in time. The 2-2. And a chopper. First baseman's got it. Pitcher covers, and he's out at first. The runner moves to second. 1 away. Nice job by Ciccone to cover the bag. That'll bring up Rodriguez with a runner on second and 1 out. Ciccone will deal, and that one drifted out to left towards the gap, and it'll be caught by Quan in center. I was watching the left fielder, and Quan came over and made the catch, 2 away. Oh, that one's crushed out to center field. Onto the track, it'll be caught at the wall. We go to the 4th. Still scoreless. Delauder, Ramirez, and Manzardo coming up for the Guardians. Check in on our Flyers right now. Still scoreless. 14:45 to go in the second period. The chat is quiet tonight. I couldn't keep up during the Met game, and the chat is quiet tonight. Going to the fourth inning, still scoreless. Oh, this is a 4-game set, huh? Yeah, the Guardians have won 2 out of the first 3. Won on Thursday, 6-4. Lost Friday, won 5-1, and then won yesterday in 10, 6-5. Oh, 2-0. Excuse me. Foul tip, 2-1. Yeah, that's going to be another thing, though. CH is Trout going to be able to stay healthy? Popped up. Foul territory, third base side, towards the dugout. It'll be caught. 1 away. That's Donovan on the catch. I'd say not much to say when there's no scoring. It's true. DO1. Down low, 1-1. 1-1 to score. Hancock up to 58 pitches here in the fourth. The 1-1. And that one crushed. Foul. 1-2. One and two the count. And the chopper foul will do it again. Outside, 2-2. Ron Duffy's here. What's up, Ron? The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. 6 strikeouts for Hancock. Outside, 1-0. Then for a strike, 1-1. Had to check on Ron's Yankees. They did not play today. So it was just a 3-game series out in San Francisco. Popped up. Third base side. Donovan coming over. It'll go out of play. 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Did he go? They checked down at third. No, 3-2. The 3-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Fouled off. Still 3-2. The 3-2. 70th pitch from Hancock. Called strike 3. Got him looking. We go bottom 4. Still scoreless. It'll be Arozarena, Luke Raley, and Canzone coming up for Seattle. In the NHL tonight, our Flyers and Stars, no scores halfway through the game there. Blackhawks have a 2-1 lead over the Devils. Rangers beat the Panthers 3-1. Lightning beat the Predators 3-2, and changed that in the Flyer game. The Fly Guys just scored to make it 1-0. The Habs beat the Hurricanes 3-1, and the Bruins beat the Blue Jackets 4-3. TK gets the goal. Just watching the replay there. He just beat him far side. Came around the net. You guys hate the Yankees because you're not the Yankees. Here we go, bottom 4. Ground ball to third, over to first, quickly went away. Up high. Whoa, but called a strike, 0-1. P.S. When I was living in New York back in 2015, I actually went to Sox-Yankee game at Yankee Stadium. Game went like 18 or 19 innings or something ridiculous. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Up high, 1-1, 2-2. Excuse me. And a chopper foul, still 2-2. Two and two the count. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Really struck out twice so far tonight. That'll bring up Canzone. Popped out to third his last time. His last time was also his first time. The first pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. That one flipped out to left. On the run, sliding, can't make the catch. Canzone will pull into second. Chafis doesn't come up with it. We'll see if it's an error or a hit. Let's see. Doesn't matter. Runner on second base with 2 outs here. Pop foul. 1-2 the count. This one gets away. The runner will move to third. Mariners have a runner at third here. Yep, that escalated quickly. Yep. He slid way too early, and he didn't have to. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. The 2-1. Way inside, 3-1. Ciccone up to 61 pitches here in the fourth. You know, outside ball 4, you don't have Donovan on deck. You have Rebos on deck. The announcers don't even know what they're doing. So runners on the corners here. Outside 1-0. Up high. Ooh, called a strike. 1-1. I might have challenged that one. That one looked high. And that one ripped out to right. Base hit. That'll get the Mariners on the board. RBI single from Rivas. Now it's back to the top of the lineup in Donovan, who's been hit by a pitch both times here. I guess it happens a lot. No worries, Miss Gina. Completely understand. No need to apologize. Mr. Ray is back. What's up, Mr. Ray? So here we go. Once again, 2 out. There were 2 out and nobody on. Mariners have a run home, still running on the corners here. Ciccone up to 65 pitches. Right down the middle, 0-1. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Ciccone deals. And that one crushed out to right. Donovan. Did he get enough? It's gone. It's 4-0. Swung on a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. That'll end the inning. But with 2 outs and nobody on, the Mariners put up a 4 spot. We go to the 5th. Welcome in over on the Rumble side. We got 5 people checking this out over there. welcome in. So let's go back over to the NHL standings and check on our Flyers. Standings. We want wild card. Coming into tonight, the Flyers are 4 points out of a playoff spot with 2 games in hand. So it's gonna be tight. What is that? It's a ferry filled with looks like cheese fries. Oh, they're delivering to the booth now. The 2-0. Inside. Did he go? No, 3-0. Ocean View says Mariners Yankees will be must see TV tomorrow. No. If you're a fan for one of those teams, yes. Besides that, no. There's a strike, 3-1. Bo Naylor leading off the inning. Hancock with his 75th pitch of the night. Popped up. It'll go out of play. Three and two to count to Naylor. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. 3 straight strikeouts for Hancock. That's his 8. That'll bring up Schneeman. He struck out his first time. Popped foul, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And a chopper down the first. Oh, it hits the bag. Stays with it. And Naylor grabbed it and took it to the bag. 2 away. Pop foul. Well, somebody came in before and said there was no hit for either team. Now the Mariners have 4 runs, so you know they got a hit. Pop foul, 0-1. But the Guardians do not. But Hancock up to 81 pitches. Probably his last inning of work. The 0-2. Bouncing the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. We're halfway through. Zeros across the board for the Guardians. We go bottom 5. Let's take a look here. YouTube. Where? Once again, games coming up this week on Monday night. We have the Mets and Cardinals. Tuesday night, Mets and Cardinals. Then Wednesday afternoon at 1:00, we have the Mets and Cardinals. And then I have a poll on the post tab on YouTube. We have 19 votes so far. 63% are saying Guardians, Dodgers. And then Friday, I have an off day from work this coming Friday. Also have a poll up for that to do an early game because the Mets don't play till 9:00 that night. We have 40 votes in the poll there, and it's 38% saying Dodgers, Nationals. Yankees, welcome in. Saying, hey, how's it going? It's going. Oh, I missed somebody's. Miss Gina saying she is gifted and blessed to be a part of this community. Weathers versus Castillo tomorrow. Doesn't do anything for me, though. Up high. 3-2. 3-2 the count. Coney, 80th pitch of the night. Up high, ball 4. A leadoff walk. Runner on first. Nobody out here. Already 4-0 Seattle. And that one lined up the middle, caught it short. No throw back to first. 1 away. Naylor now 0 for 3 on the night. That'll bring up a Rosarena. He's also 0 for 2. Flew out to center and grounded out to third. Outside 0-1. Or outside corner, excuse me. Tim M saying, how's it going, everyone? Welcome in, Tim. Oh, was Yankees here during the Met game? Once again, once it starts getting to be like 300 people in the chat, I can't keep up. The 1-1. And it fouled off 1-2. Because this is the PAS network. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Up and in. 3-2. Luminous says, oh man, Mariners, Yankees. Yeesh. Yankees stole all my 1990s. Luminous Brilliance, you weren't following the channel? What? No, just kidding. And that one crushed out to left. And diving attempt, and it gets past both outfielders and will roll all the way to the wall. Rodriguez on his way to third. He's being sent home. No way throw, and it's 5-0. Tim says he also hit the sub button. Welcome in, Tim. But Luminous has been here before, quite often. And now we're getting a pitching change here. They're showing Stephen Kwan out in the it dropped back down. Not cool. Oh, no, it didn't. Let's see who next week's Sunday night game is. Oops, that ain't gonna tell me. Going to Mets.com is not gonna tell me. Oh, is next Sunday Easter? Yeah. We'll just do the Met game. There might not be. Oh, there is a night game. In for a strike, 0-1. We'll see. Cardinals, Tigers. And a chopper foul, 0-2. How about the 12th? Guardians, Brave. Man, the Guardians again? Why? We want to see other teams here, MLB. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Ooh, Braves Phillies. Do we do that? Does a Met fan do the Braves Phillies? Mr. Ray says good night, all. Tim says, yeah, but it's Easter Sunday, so up high, 2-2. We'll see. Mrs. PAS gets home on Saturday, so we'll see. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Bud says the PAS network is growing by leaps and bounds. Let's go. And that one ripped. Diving attempt, not made. Ball goes into center field, coming around third. No throw, and it's 6-0. Luke Raley with the RBI single. If they stay healthy. Only if they stay healthy are the Braves better than the Phillies. Then that'll be it. No, what's going on here? You can't change pitchers again, can you? Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. The Braves have to stay healthy. But if they do, I could see them winning the National League East. Healthy, they're the best team in the East. Flyers are tied at 1 going into the third period. Six nothing here. Tim says Phillies and Braves should both be competitive, but he thinks the Mets win the division. Same thing. Mets need to stay healthy as well. You can't use 46 pitchers again this year like you did last year. Bate and Paulette will be the new pitcher here for the Guardians. Down low, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Tim says, I got to run. I'll be back for Mets cards. All right, Tim. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. 2-1 to count. And chopped foul. Ooh, got a piece of the catcher. Yikes. What am I looking for here? Two and two to count. Bounce in the dirt. It gets away. Oh, it hit him. It hit him. So no advancement because it hit the batter. Excuse me. And that one popped up on the end. It'll be caught 2 away. Down low, 1-0. Rolls away, but no advancement. Pops foul, 1-1. Just swung on a miss. He went 1-2. One and two to count. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Called strike three. Got him looking. That'll end the inning. But the Mariners put up two more. It's 6-0 as we head to the sixth. If the pitch hits the ground and then the batter, it's not a hit by pitch. No. But if the pitch hits the batter and rolls away, the runners can't advance. And that's what happened there. It hit the batter's foot and went off to the dugout. You can't advance off of that. Yeah, I think this was the only 4-game series, I think. But let me go double check. I think everybody else is 3. Houston, no, the Angels Astros was a 4-game set. They both split 2-2. And if the Mariners hold on to win tonight, they'll split. So let me double check the National League. Yeah, that's it. Fouled off 0-1. Oh, Hancock's still on the mound here. 85th pitch coming up. Outside 1-1. How do I feel about the Mets? I absolutely love this Mets team. Swung on a miss, 1-2. If they stay healthy, they'll compete for the division and should definitely make a playoff spot if they stay healthy. The 1-2. Fouled off, still 1-2. That one just missed, 2-2. Rigged. College basketball's rigged. They had Duke beat St. John's on purpose because they knew UConn couldn't do it. Chopped foul, 2-2. 2-2. And that one popped foul. We'll do it again. Outside, 3-2. Inside. Oh, it hit him. Up to 90 pitches. I'm still surprised they're letting this kid go here at 90 something pitches. In for a strike, 0-1. Rocchio. He's 0-1 tonight. Way inside, 1-1. And that one, they third baseman's got it. He goes to second for 1, back to first. 3-6-3 double play. 95 pitches for Hancock here. Probably his last hitter here. Outside 1-0. The 1-0. And that one roped right to second base. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go bottom six. Still goose eggs for Cleveland across the board. Patino got extended. That's good. What's weird is next year I don't think St. John's is going to be as good. I mean, they'll be good, but I don't think they're going to be as good as this year. They'll be like a 10 through 16. 10 through 16 next year. Oh, now we have 51 votes in the poll for Friday's game, and now it's Marlins Yankees at 37%. Yankees says, Yankees, we see Dodgers too much. Well, I'm leaving it up to the chat, or I'm leaving it up to the channel vote. JK says, wow, I didn't realize the Guardians are getting no hit right now. Yup. That one fouled off. Donovan has been hit by a pitch twice tonight, also hit a 3-run home run. Fouled off for 1 and 2. Down low, 2 and 2. Down low, 3 and 2. The 3-2. And that one ripped out to right. Did he get enough of that one? Foul. And that one ripped into right, and that's in for a base hit. Donovan's been on base all 4 times. In for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, gets away. Donovan will go down to second base. One on one to count. Outside, 2-1. And that one lifted out to left. And it's a fair ball. And it bounces into the stands. Another run will score. Raleigh with an RBI double. Makes it 7-0. Kafis and Sneeman both running out there. Neither one of them can get it. Still nobody out here. Fouled off 0-1. Ocean View says Donovan is insane. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Yes, it was a ground rule double because it bounced into the stance. Jimmy says we might witness history in 9 outs. We might. And a ground ball foul, still 1-2. Rodriguez getting a new bat here. One and two to count. Batter back in the box here. Rosarena has been on the Mariners for a couple years now. That one lifted out to left. It'll hold up. It'll be caught. One away. One out, runner on second here. Up high, 1-0. And that one popped up. Shallow center. Arias will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up a Rosarena. He's 1 for 3 tonight. An RBI double and scored a run. Well, they should be, Jimmy. But that's why they play the game. Bounce in the dirt. It gets away. No advancement by the runner. Up high. 2-1. Three and one to count here. Up high, ball 4. That'll put 2 on. The Mariners have had base runners in every inning tonight. Inside, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Man, they can't throw a strike. The 2-0. Swung on the miss, 2-1. Popped up. Out to left. Okay, if this will make the catch, that'll retire the side. But the Mariners at a run. It's 7-0. We go to the top of the 7th. 2, 3, and 4. Coming in the bat for the Guardians. Man, allergies are kicking my butt today. Seven minutes to go in the Flyers game. Still tied at 1. DeLauder, Ramirez, and Manzardo coming up. Guardians still looking for their first base hit. Criswell will be the new pitcher. .552 as they go to commercial break there for the Flyers. Looking to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Tim says, had to come back. I didn't realize there was a no-hitter. Outside 1-0. And a chopper foul 0-2. Oh, 1-1, excuse me. And that one ripped out to right. That'll be the base hit. You bring in a new pitcher and he gives up a hit. Well, you had to. The kid was at 90-something pitches. There you go, Tim. Now you can go. In for a strike, 0-1. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Oh, I didn't realize the Flyers scored. I don't think they did. I think that score is wrong. And a ground ball. Shortstop takes it to the bag himself over to first. 6-6-3 double play ends the inning. But the Guardians do get a hit to break up the no-hitter. We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. No, the Flyers broadcast says the score wrong. It says the Flyers are winning. They are not winning. Let's stand up and stretch, everybody. We'll be right back for the bottom of the inning. All right, we're getting ready to go bottom 7, everybody. No. So they did get a base hit to bring up the no-hitter, but he was erased on the double play. Holderman will be the new pitcher here for the Guardians. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mariners. Canzone will lead it off. Outside, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Inside for a strike. Inside corner, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one lifted out the center. Kwan will make the catch. Oh, Newton. That's a new center fielder out there. Who's that? Down low, 1-0. They check down at third. Swing, 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Missed somewhere. They're not showing the. When you're showing the game on TV, don't give me wide angle shots like that. I want to see the pitch. The 1-2. And that one ripped up the first. Nice play there. Flip it to the pitcher covering. 2 away. On the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Way outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Tied, 1-2. One and two, the count. Still 7-0 Mariners here in the bottom of the seventh. And a ground ball in the third. Fires it across the first. A 1-2-3 inning. That's the first time the Mariners have gone down 1-2-3 tonight. We go to the eighth, still 7-0. How much time left in the Flyer game? 1:14. We watch a little bit of this hockey game. Dallas will bring it in. 40 seconds left. Backhanded in, goes out of play. 32.6 seconds left. Fouled off 0-1 to count. Then a ground ball, foul at the first base side. Three seconds, and the Flyers get at least one. They're going to overtime. Up high, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Chris Wall still the pitcher here in his second inning of work. And a chop foul, still 2-2. And a chopper foul up the first base side. We will do it again. Inside, did he go? No, 3-2. Still 3-2 the count. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Up high, they checked. Home plate umpire said he went. They don't even have to check down the third. One away. Naylor struck out all 3 times tonight. Ooh, that's close. I would have checked. I would have checked at third, but the home plate umpire called it. Now it's in for a strike, 0-1. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-2. Tim says, can the Guardians get at least a run? Well, they got to start hitting the baseball. And that one blooped out to left. That's going to get in for a base hit. There's one. Runner on first with 1 out. Yeah, if you like Mountain Dew, make sure you sign up for BajaBlastHomeRuns.com. Come on, I missed. Each time there's a home run hit in any MLB game of at least 420 feet, Mountain Dew gives everybody a coupon for a 20-ounce of free 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew. And a chopper foul, 1-2. That one missed, 2-2. Foul straight back, still 2-2. 2-2 to count. Runner on first, 1 out. Inside, 3-2. 2:07 left in overtime. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Bud says my eyelids are getting heavy, but I don't want to miss the ending. That's why I took a nap after the Met game. Because I'd be about falling asleep right now too. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking 2 away. He's challenging. He's challenging. It's a strike. What are you challenging, bud? That whole ball was in the strike zone. Fouled off 0-1. Oh, Flyers steal the puck behind the net. Swung on a miss. 0-1. Here comes 1:45 left in overtime for the Flyers. Zegers will bring it up ice. Moves it up. The shot scores! The Fly Guys win in overtime. 2 points out of a playoff spot. Inside, 2-2, and the catcher's going to challenge. It was called a ball. And it's a strike. Got him. Nice challenge by Cal Raleigh. We go bottom 8. It's still 7-0 Mariners. Flyers are 12-3-1 in their last 16 games. Hockey can't end in regular season either, but hockey no longer has ties. Daniel Berry is here. What is up, Daniel Berry? All the Flyers play the Capitals next. So let's go, keeping them playoff hopes alive. All right, here we go. Bottom 8, still 7-0 here. Yeah, because that's how it works, Jen. That's how it works. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Tell us you're a clown in the chat by not without telling us you're a clown in the chat. The 1-1 fouled off down the left field side, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. First time Donovan's been retired tonight. In for a strike, 1-1. All right, texting Mrs. PAS. Fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2, down low, 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. JT, are you a Guardians fan? Fouled off, still 2-2. JK. Yep. Of course, the name of the team has everything to do with the way they play on the field. Fouled off, still 2-2. And a ground ball to second. Flip the first, 2 away. No, baseball fan. No, wrong. You have a team, and you don't want to tell us who it is. The 1-0. And that one up the middle. Oh, it's bobbled by the second baseman, and it'll be a. I'm going to give him an infield hit. It would have been a tough play. All right. I don't need your crap in my chat, dude. I don't need your nonsense here. Take it up. Call Major League Baseball, please, and then complain about it. Complaining about it in a YouTube live chat has nothing to do with it. So good luck. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. For real, people, tell me how you have no friends without saying you have no friends. Outside 3-0. The 3-0. Outside ball 4. Oh, they called it an E4. And now a walk. So 2 on and 2 out. Miss Gina. And a ground ball to third. Oh, base hit in the left field. The throw to the plate is cut off, and it's 8-0. That Gina telling herself to be nice. No, that's funny. With all the things to complain about in the world, he's worried about what the name of a baseball team is. Swung on a miss that he's not a fan of. On the outside corner, 0-2. Charles. Swung on a miss, struck him out. We go to the 9th. It is 8-0 Mariners. Guardians with one more chance. We've gained 4 subs tonight. Not bad for a non-Mets game. I'll take it. We will take it. Once again, our next live stream will be tomorrow night for Mets and Cardinals at about 7:30, 7:40, somewhere around there. One game on Monday night, one game on Tuesday night, 2 games on Wednesday, 1 game on Thursday night. It's a late game. Then Friday, because of my day off of work, I'll do 2 games. We'll do one in the afternoon, and then we have the Mets and Giants that night. And then we'll see. I didn't check to see Saturday because the Mets don't play till 9. So are there any 1 o'clock games on Saturday? If there's 1 o'clock game, I'll do a 1 o'clock game. But if there's not, that'll be the 4th. Oh, yeah. St. Louis and Detroit. We might do that one. Maybe I'll do that instead of doing the Sunday night game next week. The sub count shows you're doing a good job streaming games. And that one lifted out to left. It'll be caught and went away. Back to the top of the lineup here. Well, let's see. What were the last 2 days here? That's Saturday, Sunday. Since Friday night, we have gained 85 subscribers. 85 since Friday. So it was a great weekend. And a ground ball foul up the first base side. We're still 0-2. Tim says he thinks the D-backs Braves is a Saturday night game. Let me check. There's two Fox games, Chicago and Cleveland, or Atlanta, Arizona. We're in Pennsylvania, so we'll probably get Chicago, Cleveland would be my guess. But I'm not doing a Saturday night game. Well, because I got the Mets at 9, so. The Mets at 9 Saturday night, so outside 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out 2 away. And the Guardians are down to their last out. Oh, Martinez was the batter. I don't know why Kwan's out of the game. I didn't see him getting hurt. In for a strike 0-1. It's still only 10 o'clock, so this game went by fast. Be able to relax a little bit. Swung on a miss. Ooh. Maybe I'll go up and get some. Maybe I'll go out and get some ice cream or something. DO2. Up high, 1-2. Once again, thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We fluctuated. We were always above 10. A couple times went above 20. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, it just dropped down to 8. But we gained 5 new subs tonight, or 4 new subs. We started at 85-65. We'll be back live for Mets Cardinals tomorrow, and that one's ripped out to left to the track, and the ball game is over. So the Guardians Mariners series is over. Both teams took 2. So great stuff, everybody. Once again, if you're not familiar with the channel, I will be live for every Mets game, and then we mix in other games like this. And from now on, the plan is to let the community vote on which games we cover when it's not our Mets. So make sure if you're on the YouTube side, you check out the community tab, or it says posts. Just click on that, and you can vote there. Until next stream, peace, says Charles. Thank you to Charles, Miss Gina, Bud, Tim. Thank you all so much. There were a couple of other new names in the chat tonight as well. And we will see everybody tomorrow night. Thanks again, everyone.